You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Uh, how are y'all doing today? It's been an awesome week. I think it's been about a week since I did a video. Been really awesome. The energy that's coming through right now is really helping me understand a lot. Anything that I haven't made peace with is sure coming out and it's showing itself. And it's so beautiful, so cool when I'm realizing for myself that everything that we experience in this lifetime, past lifetimes, especially this lifetime, is really helping me truly understand who I am and the programming that I am releasing, the understanding of how beautiful this world truly is and how this is heaven to me. Um, and I just appreciate everything and everybody around me because when I'm around another individual, especially people I love, as much as I love them and see their good and their worth, but I see that in everybody, but especially with my blood family, is the because especially with my sisters, we're raised in the same house, and then when I look at my parents and what they shared with me, I realize that programming is a choice, but a lot of times we are, I guess we are continuing the programming because that's what we believe is right. And what I'm realizing for myself is that I have dropped every belief that I know of. And I'm open if I still have any hanging. I'm asking the universe if I still have any hanging that don't benefit me. I'm ready to release them because really what I'm realizing for myself, if it feels good to me, then it's the right thing to do for me. It's not about what I've been taught. It's about what I'm learning how it feels. But that's my understanding, and I love sharing with y'all because I guess a lot of times by sharing out loud, it's helping me understand that I can be vulnerable no matter where I'm at, who I'm with, no matter where I'm going, what I'm doing. But really who am I truly being vulnerable to? I'm being vulnerable to myself. But the thing about it is realizing that this is who I truly am and I appreciate that. So every experience that I've had in this lifetime and experience is helping me truly understand who I am. And then when we want to get real deep, we can get into multiple lifetimes and all that. But right now, focusing on this lifetime is realizing that it is really the energy that's coming through and the times that we're in. The world may seem crazy, but that's just I guess how we look at it, and that's the program we're taught. And we're focused on the outside, and you're not taking the time to look on the inside. But anyways, just sharing a little bit of my journey with y'all. It's beautiful, and at times when it's appropriate, I will share more. I'm open to share more about my journey, but it's so important that you embrace your journey and remember you're never doing anything wrong and to be gentle with yourself. And also, always hear this. If anything I share with you doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Don't try to force it on yourself. Just remember, this is just another way the universe works through us. And appreciate the times that you're being triggered, but feel that time and just realize that be conscious of what you could be learning at that moment. Anyways, I have love and appreciation for all of y'all, and I truly mean this. I love every one of y'all, and I appreciate you, and I see nothing but beauty in everything that I see. And what an awesome place to do a channeling today. But anyways, well, let's see who's going to come through. I love and appreciate y'all, and thank you anybody who watches this channel. I really do appreciate it. And especially if anybody wants to comment, I'm also open to work with anybody because I feel like if you're guided to me, we're guided to work with each other because remember, all teaching each other. Anyways, I love and appreciate every one of you. We are the Arcturians. We are so happy to be here with you today. Feel the energy coming through. It is so beautiful. We love talking and visiting with you and being able to come through this beautiful light that's sitting in this chair. And just remember how beautiful every one of your lights are. And remember, we're in this together, whether we're in the physical or the spiritual. We're in this together. And this journey is very exciting. The energy that's coming through to this planet right now is helping you enlighten yourself to who you truly want to be. And you're truly learning to step into your own uniqueness. We've been talking about uniqueness in the last 2 or 3 channels because that uniqueness that's in every one of us, no matter whether we're in the physical or the higher vibrations, as you want to say, in the spiritual realm, when you realize that the only thing that separates this realm and the other realms are vibrational. And when we understand what true vibration is about your physical body able to receive the new energy that's coming in. It's here. It's here. This is why you're at a time where it's so important that you go within. And we've talked about ways to go within: meditation, being out here in nature, which we are today, being in joy, whatever brings you joy, doing art, playing sports, sitting at the beach, wherever you find that peace, that stillness. Because when you find that peace and stillness, you're able to receive our vibrations. We're willing to lower our vibrations down as much as we can. It's very uncomfortable for us to lower our vibrations. That's why we only can do it through short parts of time. And how we come through Charlie. Charlie's able to raise his vibration enough to where he can sustain it at a higher vibration to where this information can come through. He's no more special than each and every one of you. He's just understanding how to open himself up to receive the higher vibrations. But one of the important things that we're helping you understand as your uniqueness is doing it through love and compassion, gratitude, appreciation, joy, realizing that connection comes by raising your vibration by how it feels. Because Your understanding is coming by how it feels to you as that individual spark. And this is why it's so important that we have been encouraging you to find that connection with yourself. Every spark has that same connection. There's no one spark more important than all aspect sparks, as we're calling it today, sparks, because you're all a spark of creation, whether you're in the physical body or you're in the higher vibrations. And when you look at the plants around you, the water, just look at the beauty that's around us right now, this dock that we're sitting on. And I believe there's bird mess right here too around me. It doesn't matter. But the thing about it is that's so beautiful too. Everything is beauty because it's all comes from the same vibration of source, the universe, God, whichever word is appropriate to you, because it's just a word. When you realize that as we ascend into higher vibrations, words won't be necessary, because how we read and understand each other's energy is by the vibration that you put off as that unique spark. When you go into a room and there's been discord before you go in that room, you wasn't in the room, but you go in there and you're like, you can feel that vibration. That's the same way that we learn to talk to each other without expressing words. But when you truly understand what the words are helping you understand is the vibration. It's not so much the word, it's the vibration the word puts off. That's why part of the understanding is what is going on in your world. Your world stage, as we say stage, is a vibration. As you raise your vibration, you will feel the difference in the vibration. It will be so uncomfortable, but it's not punishing you. Nobody is punishing you. It is all about helping you understand what vibration you truly want to be. Whether you want to be part of the higher vibration or the lower vibration. Because if you didn't have the lower vibration, you wouldn't understand the higher vibration. But when you realize they're all the same, they're all a spark of the universe. But we're here to teach each other. To teach each other. Because we're all teachers, but here most important, to be a good teacher, you sure have to understand what it is to be a good student. Because when a teacher is truly understanding is, each class that comes into a classroom, she or he, whichever is appropriate, will teach each class differently. Even though you're teaching them the same information, you will teach them differently. Because as a collective, that one class puts off a different vibration. So you have to come at them with a different vibration to help that vibration understand what they can take in at that moment. Because it's all about the moment anyways. It's just like when we come down and talk to Charlie, or we allow ourselves to come through to Charlie. As Charlie's learned how to raise his vibration, we had to learn where our vibrations would meet, and then hold that vibration. because it's appropriate for Charlie and us, because all that information is right there. But understand, it's about raising your vibration enough to receive that, because we want to communicate with you whether we're in the galactic form or we're in the angelical form. Because when you understand the angelical form and the galactic form, the angelical form has been in every different galactic form. But it's been there as a representative of the spark of God, which we understand, or our understanding is helping us understand that we're remembering that we're a spark of the universe, or God, or any other word you want to put on it. It's about the vibration. And now we're encouraging you to embrace that vibration. Embrace it. Because you matter. You truly matter. The universe is talking through us to encourage everyone to wake up to the magic they are. But sometimes, rephrase, part of the understanding is for each soul to merge with this physical body, but in their own way. In their own way. And embrace your humanness. That's why you're here. If we wanted you to experience this as a galactic brother and sister, we would have you there. Because we are experiencing it as a collective. That's why it's so important to be your unique individual. And remember, you're doing it your unique way. And there's no wrong or right way. It's about feeling the higher connection, connecting with it, because all your answers are within. And we say within. Just ask. Your body loves you enough to communicate with you. But you have to understand that it's about the vibration. It's about the vibration. And when you have illness in your body's at a lower vibration. But guess what? Your body is really trying to communicate with you. That you don't have to stay like this, but you have to understand why you're like this. And it's okay if you decide to stay there. That's another thing. You're never doing anything wrong. But embrace your uniqueness. We're going to keep saying that. Embrace your uniqueness and be gentle with the journey. It's about the journey. And the journey is teaching you to trust how it feels to you as the individual. And then that's how we expand into the collective. You are so magical. We have nothing but the greatest love and compassion for each and every one of you to take this journey on. But you have agreed to be here. You agreed to be here because this expansion that's going on right now is so magnificent and beautiful, and it affects more than the individual spark. But you have to start with the individual spark and let the energy just flow throughout each and every one of you, and you will be drawn to where you're supposed to be. We have nothing but rephrase. We have nothing but love and gratitude and appreciation You're so, so magnificent. We have such great love for you. And Eric, we know you're sitting there. If you have a question today, we're open to a question.
Yes. When you do a channeling, how is it that you raise your vibration to connect?
How does this physical body raise the vibration to connect? Through intentions. Through intentions. Open yourself up through intentions. And then trust the guidance. Each physical body has this innate ability to raise your vibration. You do it when you go to sleep at night. You do it when you take a nap. You do it when you're having joy. You're doing it when you're painting art. You're doing it when you're having sex. But now you're becoming conscious of how to raise your vibration. And now you're learning as an individual, unique self, how to raise your own vibration. And we gave you some understanding of how to raise your vibration. Most important is intention. Feel the intention. And then we've talked to you through meditation, through nature, through art, through music, dancing, singing, cooking, anything that brings you gratification of being in the now, being right there, not thinking about, you're thinking about when you're cooking. When you're cooking, you're thinking about, okay, I'm cooking, the step next, the step here, but you're being in the moment because you're paying attention to how your food is. But you're doing it with love and compassion because, one, you want that food to be good for you, but if you're cooking for others, you want that food to be good for them. And then the gratitude that you get from that is just confirmation. But you have to start by doing it for your own unique self. That's why when you understand about raising your vibration, it's a unique experience. We can give you general ideas, but it's up to you as that unique spark to understand how to truly raise your vibration for you. For you, that beautiful soul that you truly are. That's why we have such love and compassion for each and every one of you. Because it's all individuality to it. But when you realize it's supposed to be unique, that's what makes you so individually special. And when you embrace your uniqueness, you'll encourage others to embrace their uniqueness. And then as a collective, the energy that you put off with joy, happiness, fellowship, of being together, feeling the same energy together, all of a sudden that energy is magnified. It's magnified. Because you choose for it to be magnified. So remember that how you raise your true vibration is unique to you as that individual spark. And we gave you some general ideas, like I said, through meditation, being with nature, finding joy. Finding that passion that's inside you. It's all about reminding, it's about why you're here, it's about how it feels. How it feels. We have such love for each and every one of you. One last question.
Okay, so we've been on this planet for quite a while trying to figure out these exact same things. Um, what is changing to allow this process to happen easier for people?
We love this question. We really appreciate this question. Wow. This is probably one of the best questions that we've ever been asked. And we want you to ask it again because that's how important it is. Ask that question again, out loud. Say it out loud. Say it with passion.
Yes, so we've been here for a while trying to figure all this out. What is changing now that it's allowing this to change in us faster?
One word: consciousness. Consciousness. Being conscious of why all this has to play out around you as your individual experience and as the collective experience. Because it's raising your consciousness, and by understanding your consciousness, it's another way of understanding how to raise your vibration. Because once you're conscious of your patterns, then you realize what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Because when you truly realize that you're doing things not because they're rules or not because there's somebody over here telling you what to do, it's because this is truly who you are. And if you want to put a word on it, we use the word integrity as being that individual spark of creation, of true creation. And embrace it. But embrace it with consciousness. We have such love for this whole understanding. It's all about consciousness. Recognizing who you truly are as an individual spark of creation. Because it's a beautiful, beautiful understanding as that uniqueness sets in for this expression, that expression, whether it's grass, tree, animal. It's all part of the creation. And it all started with a feeling. With a feeling. Raise your consciousness because it's right for you as that individual. So when you're experiencing challenges in your physical life, ask yourself, but if you're doing this, it's all right. But after you finish doing this, ask yourself, what did I understand from being in that experience? What understanding did that bring to me as my individuality of creation? And then be gentle with yourself. Because you're learning. You are truly learning. We appreciate the time we have with y'all today. This energy is just so, we love feeling this physical body. We love feeling this physical body. Your unique expression and how you express yourself on this Mother Gaia earth. She's already raised herself up. She wants you to come with her. Because when you truly understand, you are part of her, every aspect of her, because she is you. Feel your consciousness, appreciate it, and remember, it's supposed to be fun. Fun. And when it doesn't feel fun, remember that's your choice too. We have such love and appreciation. We keep telling you that today. If you could see and feel what we're feeling right now, you'll realize how everything is good. Everything around you is good. You are the lights. Be the lights, but be your true, unique light. We have love and compassion and appreciated our time with you today. Till the next time, which is illusion, the next moment we are together, we have such love and compassion for each and every one of you.